At this point, stop calling it a government. Call it what it is, a paid rehearsal. Because nobody here is governing. They're auditioning. They're campaigning. They're LARPing responsibility, while a literal malfunctioning carnival animatronic runs foreign policy like it's a drunk bachelor party in Vegas, and everyone keeps pretending this is chaos. It's not chaos. It's intentional uselessness. You didn't fail to stop him. You chose not to. You had hearings. You had subpoenas. You had the public screaming in your ear. You had leverage wrapped in a bow. And you said, but what if we lose the midterms? So instead of governing, you sat on your hands like nervous interns hoping the problem would age out. Healthcare? Folded. Shut down leverage. Surrendered. Accountability? Deferred indefinitely pending polling data. You didn't fight. You waited. And while you were waiting, the clown figured out there are no consequences. Because why would there be? SCOTUS already tucked him into bed, kissed his forehead and whispered, "Don't worry, baby, it's an official act." Official act my ass. You basically told him, "Go nuts, we're tired." So now he's out here rattling sabers, lighting matches near gasoline, using international conflict as a shiny object to distract from domestic rot. And suddenly everyone's gasping like they didn't hand him the keys. No, you don't get to act surprised. This is the monster you enabled by omission. Separation of powers? Please. What we have instead is a group project where everyone ghosted and then blamed. The loud idiot who turned in garbage. And the wildest part? We're still paying you. We are literally funding a political influencer house. Capitol Hill is just a content farm now. Podcasts, tweets, fundraising emails, performance outrage, zero output. You don't pass laws. You pass vibes. You don't restrain power. You schedule panels. You don't protect the public. You raise awareness. Awareness of what? That you're useless? At this point, the clown mocking you from the podium feels earned. That's your performance review. You wanted to play games. You wanted to stall. You wanted to wait for the perfect electoral moment. So now you get clowned. Publicly, historically, globally. And honestly, good. Because polite language didn't work. Norms didn't work. Trust the process didn't work. So yes, ridicule it is. Mock them until they remember why their job exists. Embarrass them until they either govern or get out of the way. Because if the branches refuse to function, if the checks refuse to check, if the adults refuse to adult, then stop pretending this is a serious system. You don't deserve reverence. You deserve jeers. You didn't stop the clown. You hired him, insured him, indemnified him, and then acted confused when he set the tent on fire. Honk, honk, honk. The circus is open because you refuse to shut it down. And until you do your fucking job, keep the laughter coming.